Trapped beneath layers of ice for centuries, secrets beyond imagination are waiting to be uncovered.
Совершенно уникальная, она полностью сохранилась без никаких видимых внешних повреждений.
From Ice Age beasts to mysterious creatures,
Это он! Кто он? Это скромник, это его голова.
alien remains,
Wow! That's an alien! This is an alien!
and even lost aircrafts. These frozen secrets have left experts speechless.
Like a key. Wow.
Join us to find out these ancient iced mysteries. This is what the locals of Golden Valley woke up to. It was a strangely preserved figure inside an ice cube that emerged out of nowhere, while the people gathered around it to figure out the truth.
Great. Good time to get out and enjoy our parks, too.
It looks like a real person inside the ice.
One man solved this riddle for them. He revealed that the caveman's name was Zug Zug, and it was a piece of art. The artists worked hard to make Zug Zug look just like a real caveman from long ago.
Really real. I wanted it to really impress folks, and I tried my hardest to make it as realistic as possible.
They even gave him an axe to hold. So yeah, it might be a disappointment for the mystery hunters, but not for the art lovers. Alien chest.
Alien's face printed here? Why is it here? It looks like a
What do you think could be hidden beneath the snow? Untouched for years, a YouTuber exploring a restricted area found something that left him speechless. As he dug through the snow-covered ground, he uncovered a large, heavy object buried just beneath the surface. After more digging, he revealed a chest-like case covered in strange markings that resembled an alien face. Confused but curious, he set the chest aside to continue his search, leaving viewers on edge. The suspense built as he promised to return at the end of the video to reveal the chest's secrets. Could it be a UFO? The truth was waiting, frozen beneath the ice.
bulky, kind of rusty. There's no batteries here.
Unknown creature. A video was uploaded online and caught everyone's attention.
This creature in your hands, you know that you have a real mystery.
It showed that scientists found a weird, small creature that looked a bit humanoid. It had big eyes, pale skin, and even a tail. The researchers, who were still shocked at their discovery, did everything they could to figure out what it was. They even collected some DNA samples to identify its species, but no results till now had been released.
It's a very strange specimen. It has human characteristics.
Some people believe it is the actual evidence of extraterrestrial existence in our world. Plane wreck. High in the Swiss Alps, something long hidden began to emerge from the ice. A mountain guide trekking across the Aletsch Glacier spotted unfamiliar objects peeking through the snow. As he moved closer, the sight became clearer. Twisted metal, broken seats, and an old tin of skin cream. It wasn't just debris, it was the wreck of a plane lost in 1968. The glacier had kept its secret for decades, but now the melting ice was giving it up. Recently, hikers also discovered human remains trapped in the ice. Scientists warn that if temperatures keep rising, more forgotten mysteries, and perhaps even greater risks, will soon resurface from beneath the vanishing glaciers. Ice Age Yucca. Researchers made a shocking discovery in Russia that would change everything they knew about the past. What could it be? A woolly mammoth named Yucca. This big and hairy elephant from long ago was frozen in ice for 39,000 years. It's like finding a giant stuffed animal in your freezer. The Yucca still had her trunk and tusks. But here's the exciting part. Yucca had marks that looked like they were made by humans. This discovery helps us learn about how our ancestors lived with these giant animals. Yucca is teaching us so much about the past. It's like she's the world's oldest teacher. Ancient worm. Scientists found something deep in Siberian ice, frozen for 46,000 years. Then it woke up. At first, it barely moved. Slowly, it adjusted to a world that had changed. Experts studied it, trying to understand how it survived for so long. It had a special way of protecting itself, staying alive through the cold. But this wasn't just any frozen life. It was a tiny worm from the Ice Age, brought back after thousands of years. And as the world gets warmer, more like it could return. What else is still buried, waiting to wake up? Frozen Lyuba. Investigators have found many woolly mammoths frozen in ice, and some are amazingly well preserved. It's like nature's freezer kept them safe for thousands of years. One special find was a baby mammoth named Lyuba, who was only 1 month old when she froze. They could even see what she ate for her last meal. Another discovery was a mammoth with liquid still inside, as if it was just taking a long nap. These frozen mammoths help us learn about life long ago, and some investigators even think they might bring mammoths back to life. What a cool discovery. Antarctic UFO. During a 2016 expedition in Antarctica, Norwegian scientists were boating across a remote stretch of water. It was quiet, with only the sound of the boat slicing through the ice-cold surface. Then something caught their attention. A strange glowing light appeared in the sky, hovering above them. They watched in silence as a massive disc-like shape slowly emerged. The object stayed in place for a while, almost watching them. Then it moved silently toward a distant mountain and vanished from view. The scientists quickly turned on their cameras, but when they analyzed the footage later, they realized the fact. It was no ordinary aircraft. It was a UFO. Frozen pony. Scientists in Russia found an amazing species frozen in the ice. It's like finding a toy pony that's been in the freezer since the Ice Age.
Совершенно уникальная, она полностью сохранилась без никаких видимых внешних повреждений.
A baby horse from 40,000 years ago. This little horse was part of a species called lenskave that doesn't exist anymore.
То есть сохранились не только внутренние органы.
It was so well preserved, it looked like it could wake up and start running around. Now, the horse is on a special table where scientists are studying it carefully. They hope it can tell them what the world looked like way back then. It's like having a time machine, but instead of riding in it, you ride the horse. Zombie virus. French scientists have reportedly revived a 48,500-year-old virus from a frozen lake in Russia. As we know, global warming is melting vast areas of permafrost, awakening the ancient zombie viruses in the process. These viruses have also been discovered in places like Siberian lakes and animal remains. Scientists are concerned that as more of these viruses thaw from frozen areas due to global warming, we could see more pandemics similar to COVID-19. And the revival of this one virus is likely just the start. Iced wolf.
Not just any head, a 40,000-year-old wolf's head.
In northern Russia, a local person made an amazing discovery. He found the head of an ancient wolf, perfectly preserved in ice. Scientists believe that this wolf lived almost 40,000 years ago. It was found in a place called Yakutia, thanks to the very cold ground there called permafrost. Its head looks almost new. Its fur is dry, and you can even see its tongue. Now, scientists from Russia, Japan, and Sweden are studying this incredible find. They're using the latest technology to learn more about this ancient wolf and the world it lived in long ago. Strange shape.
This is in the middle of nowhere, one of the most inhospitable terrains on the planet.
It's incredible how many discoveries are being made every day in our world. With each passing second, a new page of the past is turned. There's literally so much to learn, so much to explore about this world. And what if one of these fascinating pages might be linked to this mysterious man-made shape recently found in Antarctica?
When you see it almost anywhere in the world, you say immediately it definitely is man-made.
Scientists are shocked by this discovery, suggesting it could be a doorway to an ancient city. But they can't provide more details until they explore the site. What do you think? Could this be a gateway to a hidden world? Let me know your thoughts. Prehistoric ski. In Norway's snowy mountains, an incredible thing was hiding beneath the ice. For years, researchers had been on the hunt, and finally, after careful searching, they made an amazing discovery. What they found wasn't just any artifact, but a perfectly preserved pair of skis. One ski was found in 2014, but the second, uncovered recently, was even better preserved. These skis are 1,300 years old, dating back to a time before the Vikings. It's like finding ancient sports gear from a forgotten era. Yeti terror. In an eerie and unexpected encounter, an unknown person in an undisclosed location captured a startling scene. In this video, a strange creature that looks like a Yeti is digging through a backpack energetically. It doesn't notice the person filming nearby. Suddenly, the Yeti turns towards the camera, its face showing no clear emotions. The video cuts off there, and now I am wondering if you actually thought it was real. Because if you ask me, it's obviously not. But once again, the choice is yours. Russian mystery. In Russia, a local stepped outside, thinking it would be another normal day, until something unusual caught his eye. He saw a giant black craft in the snow, its presence out of place in the desolate landscape. As he approached, he realized the craft had crash-landed, but remained surprisingly intact, with no signs of damage. In such a snowy area, no other aircraft should have been flying, making it seem like a UFO. The thought crossed his mind, could there be aliens inside? Were they still there, or had they vanished before he arrived? If they were inside, were we ready to face them? Prehistoric arrow. High in the frozen mountains of Norway, scientists came across something hidden beneath layers of ice. As they uncovered, they realized they had uncovered a treasure older than they had ever imagined. What they found were 68 ancient arrows, some dating back 6,000 years. These arrows are even older than Otzi the Iceman. These arrows, from the Stone Age to medieval times, show how ancient people hunted reindeer. It's like opening a frozen part of history. Serbian alien. You might have seen the famous video of a creature found in the ice, but do you know what's so shocking about it? Well, some guys from Siberia were exploring the snowy mountains when they came across this mysterious creature, and they claim that they captured a real alien, a 2 or 3 foot tall strange figure with broken limbs lying in the snow. Is this finally evidence of an alien invasion, or just another clever fake? Let me know what you think. Wolf head. Some men were digging in icy ground, looking for old elephant teeth, when they found an unexpected species, part a big wolf head. It looked like the wolf passed away just last week, but it was very, very old.
In here, it's a little odd.
The head was 2 feet long and had fur, skin, and even its tongue. Experts were very excited. They put the wolf's head on a table to study it. They said it was the best old wolf ever found. It was from a time long ago when the world was covered in ice. Antarctic Dome. A video surfaced online, quickly grabbing attention. It showed a giant black triangle-shaped craft hovering over Antarctica in the clouds. Some viewers linked it to the concept of the firmament, the ancient idea of the heavens or sky. Nearby, a small glowing orb moved erratically, sparking wild theories that it could be a UFO. Was the triangle-shaped object a portal to outer space, or something even more otherworldly? Experts rushed to investigate, but when they arrived, there was nothing. No sign of the craft, no trace of the orb, just the endless, silent snow. Trapped extraterrestrial.
Damn. Look.
While exploring with a metal detector in a snowy landscape, these US explorers discovered something truly shocking among the odd items. As they swiped the detector over the snow, they came across this icy patch that resembled a human-like figure, but only the legs and arms were visible. Intrigued, they began breaking the ice with a hammer, revealing something green beneath. As they dug deeper, they discovered an alien. The face of the alien became clearer, with a huge head, hollow black eyes, and a small nose. This unexpected find left them utterly shocked.
I don't know. What if it's alive? What if it's alive, huh?
Alien spaceship. Alien sightings are growing every day, and their mysterious transports are appearing more frequently. Yes, I'm talking about UFOs, alien spaceships. In October 2020, while scanning through the satellite images of Antarctica, an investigator discovered something incredible in the pictures. A supposed UFO. When examined carefully, it was a metallic-looking object, half covered in ice and casting a shadow beneath. This spaceship might have been left there thousands of years ago, but why would aliens park their ride in such a harsh place? Maybe because Antarctica's climate is similar to Mars, making it feel like home to them, but who knows? Prehistoric forest. Buried under the ice, researchers found something strange. Frozen remains of an ancient world started to appear. As they looked closer, the truth became clear. This was a fossilized forest from 280 million years ago. Before dinosaurs existed, tall trees grew here, surviving months of sunlight and months of darkness. But then, something wiped them out. Scientists believe a great disaster, caused by changes in the climate, ended this ancient world. Now, as the ice melts, its secrets are finally being revealed. Frozen beast.
Now this one in particular isn't that big, but it is still a very large creature. Now it's desiccated because it's been in a freezer for 65 years.
While many claim to have seen Bigfoot, this guy actually has one, handed down from his ancestors. His father caught this creature back in 1953. It was so huge they had to dissect it to haul it out of the swamp. This particular specimen, though big, isn't as huge as the others. After chilling in a freezer for 65 years, it's pretty dried out. One leg is missing above the ankle, with a foot kept separately. Interestingly, Bigfoot's feet stay small, around a human size 9, until they're fully grown. If this one stood up, it would be over 6 feet tall. Although many questions still surround this legendary creature, I personally believe there are more explanations for its existence than definitive answers.
Check the DNA, but it comes back of an unknown origin, comes back corrupted, and that is why we do not find the dead body.
Giant hand. A mountaineer trekking through the snow stumbled upon something frozen solid. Curiosity drove him to take his ice pick and carefully uncover what lay beneath. To his shock, he uncovered a large furry hand, completely frozen.
Oh, it's really heavy, guys. Ugh.
The hand was heavy, unlike anything he'd expected. It looked like the hand of a giant, possibly a yeti or some long-lost caveman. Whatever it was, the mountaineer couldn't help but feel an urge to find more. He was determined to uncover the rest of the body and solve the mystery buried in the snow. Life under ice.
Thousands of feet down, it's probably 4,500 to 5,000 feet down. Yet there was life.
Some discoveries are intentional, but others are accidental, like this one. In this discovery, researchers found new life beneath an ice shelf while studying the ice's history. After a 5-hour flight and months of camping with dehydrated food, scientists melted 20 tons of snow to create 20,000 liters of hot water, drilling deep into the ice. And when they sent their camera in, it bumped into a rock. But what actually shocked them was the appearance of that rock. It was covered in a microbial mat and tiny sponges. And that, too, 160 miles from the open ocean and thousands of feet below the surface. Like what? It's shocking to witness life existing far beneath the surface.
Were they able to bring up any of it?
No. Nope. They're trying to find a way to go down and collect it, but they haven't had a chance to.
White monster.
Что? Жесть. Что это такое, брата?
Russian explorers made a chilling discovery under the snow. As they removed the layers of ice, they found the face of a strange creature, perfectly frozen. Its eyes were large and white, its mouth wide with a red tongue stuck to the snow. The sight was eerie, as if the creature had been frozen in the middle of a scream. Was it a long-lost species trapped in ice for centuries, or something far older lurking beneath the frozen wasteland? The explorers hesitated. Had they dug deeper? Could they have uncovered its full body? Or something even more terrifying waiting beneath the ice?
Это он. Кто он? Это скромник, это его голова.
Alaskan mystery. Way down under our feet, there are these incredible ice caves that have been there for thousands of years, and these stunning ice formations tell us so much about the eras long gone. Let's talk about Mendenhall Glacier Ice Caves. This glacier is 12-mile long, located in southeast Alaska. Inside the glacier are the stunning 3,000-year-old blue ice caves. Certainly, one of the few places where you can experience every water cycle at once. Water running over the rocks and under the frozen bright blue ceilings inside a partially hollow glacier. Wow, even I want to go visit these caves now. Frozen secrets. In a frozen wasteland, a team of adventurers searched the ice, hoping to uncover long-buried secrets. What they found was far more unsettling. Scattered bones, an ornate key, and eerie footprints suggested they weren't the first to stand there. As they dug deeper, the ice beneath them cracked, revealing a monstrous shape frozen in time. But just as they thought they had uncovered it all, the key began to glow. The true horror? The hotel was not buried. It was waiting for them to unlock the door.
It's like a key. Wow. A giant key.
Iced fox. Something happened to this fox in Siberia. It was just walking around, looking for a safe place when it accidentally fell into an icy pond. The fox tried hard to get out, but the ice kept breaking, making it impossible. A few days later, a man found the same fox turned into a big block of ice. Even though he tried to help using a chainsaw, the chances of the fox surviving were really low. This event is just one of many where animals are found frozen in Siberia, showing how tough it can be for wildlife in that freezing place. Red Glacier.
Glacier melt, right? It has to be coming from somewhere else.
In Antarctica's dry valleys, a strange red liquid emerges from the Taylor Glacier, flowing into Lake Bonny. The phenomenon, which has puzzled scientists for years. What causes the glacier to bleed this mysterious substance? And how does it flow in such extreme cold? Scientists use advanced tools to investigate the event. They uncover hidden forces and unexpected life beneath the surface. The liquid is actually salty, iron-rich water, and its red hue forms when it comes into contact with oxygen. This mysterious flow has been isolated for millions of years, deep under the glacier, revealing clues about extreme environments on Earth and potentially other planets.
As it spends time at the surface, that's when it becomes oxidized and leaves.
Hidden ecosystem. Some discoveries reveal hidden worlds, like the one made by Australian scientists under East Antarctica's sea ice. They sent an underwater robot with a camera to capture a rare glimpse into this frosty habitat. This footage, released on December 21st, shows a colorful ecosystem full of sea spiders, sponges, and sea cucumbers. The sea ice, about 1.5 meters thick for 10 months of the year, protects this world from storms above. Occasionally, an iceberg might disrupt the scene, but mostly, the ice ensures a stable environment for this beautiful world. The Iceman. A mysterious discovery was made in the icy terrain between Austria and Italy in September 1991. A body, frozen in time, was found lying on the glacier, hidden in the Ötztal Alps. Scientists rushed to preserve it, fearing it would decay if not handled with care. What they uncovered wasn't just a body, but a glimpse into the past, a remarkable natural mummy, believed to be from the Copper Age, known as Ötzi, the Iceman. This 4,000-year-old discovery gave archaeologists an extraordinary view of life in ancient Europe, revealing tools, clothing, and clues about his final moments. Frozen volcanoes. Can you imagine finding an active volcano in Antarctica? A place with such harsh weather? Well, Mount Erebus, located on Ross Island in Antarctica, is one of the most active volcanoes on Earth, standing at about 3,794 meters tall. This icy giant is a unique natural wonder. And guess what? Unlike many other volcanoes, Erebus features a persistent lava lake in its crater, one of only a few in the world. This 1.3 million years old mount was discovered in 1841 and has been continuously active since 1972. Skeleton Lake. Rupkund Lake in the Himalayan mountains hides a chilling mystery. For most of the year, its waters remain frozen, but when the ice melts, thousands of human bones emerge. These remains belong to different groups of people, separated by centuries, including some from Crete, Greece. Theories suggest that they were pilgrims who perished on their journey. Others believe intense hailstorms were to blame. No matter the cause, these bones continue to tell a story from long ago. Mercury in ice. We all know the Arctic is warming up, which is a major climate change red flag. But as the permafrost thaws, it's not just releasing trapped carbon that speeds up warming, it's also uncovering a hidden monster. A massive stash of mercury. New research shows the Arctic permafrost is basically a giant vault overflowing with this toxic metal. We're talking about enough mercury to fill 23 Olympic swimming pools here. And because this mercury can move, it might seep into the Arctic Ocean, affecting marine life, or escape into the air, impacting ecosystems and human health globally. This is a huge deal. So, what are your thoughts on this chilling discovery? Meteorite. In the heart of Antarctica, a team was about to wrap up their tour. They had traveled for weeks, surrounded by nothing but ice and silence. As they prepared to leave, something caught their eye. A large object resting alone in the blue ice field. It wasn't like anything they had seen before, and they couldn't help but feel a sense of awe. After careful examination, it was transported back for study. It wasn't until later that it was revealed to be a 17-pound meteorite, possibly holding secrets from the very beginnings of our solar system. Giant sinkhole. In another shocking discovery, a huge 30 meters wide and 70 meters deep crater emerged in Siberia's Yamal Peninsula. Even though the cause behind its formation is unknown, there are various theories circulating, with some suggesting a dramatic meteorite impact or maybe an industrial mishap. But interestingly, this crater is located far from any known gas fields, suggesting a likely natural origin rather than human interference. Regardless of the cause, this discovery has proved to be a great contribution in the extensive scientific research. Mysterious skull. Experts ventured into the icy wasteland hoping to uncover parts of a fallen UFO. Armed with a metal detector and pickaxe, they dug through the snow, searching for any signs of the mysterious object. What they uncovered was chilling, a small, dark object that resembled a skull, but it didn't match the shape of any human or animal skull. Could it be alien? It seemed possible. The team, excited by the discovery, continued their search, eager to find more. Who knows? They might stumble upon a UFO and its parts hidden deep within the snow. Vostok. Our next natural wonder is Lake Vostok, located almost 4 kilometers beneath the East Antarctic ice sheet. This huge lake was discovered back in 1996 using ice-penetrating radar and artificial seismic waves. Lake Vostok covers an area of over 10,000 square kilometers, making it one of the world's largest lakes. Also, being one of the oldest and purest lakes in the world, it remains untouched by humankind, and scientists estimate its age at 35 million years. Finally, something that scientists haven't yet interfered or tampered with. Well, some things are truly better left untouched by humans, aren't they? Ice object. Imagine finding something frozen in time, untouched by history. During an expedition through a frozen wilderness, an explorer uncovered a massive, rusted caterpillar track trapped in the ice. At first glance, it looked modern, but its size and design suggested it could be much older and connected to something far more mysterious. This track might have been part of a military tank, abandoned during a secret mission, or lost in a forgotten conflict. Preserved in ice for decades, it hinted at a story still hidden beneath the surface. The discovery sparked theories. It could be linked to legendary tanks like the T-34 or Abrams, or something even more unexpected. It's time for today's open discussion. In the icy Arctic, a team of explorers made an incredible discovery. Want to know about it? They found a Neanderthal man frozen in ice. Scientists believe he had been there for 40,000 years. Carefully, the team brought the Iceman back to their lab. To everyone's surprise, they managed to bring him back to life. It felt like magic. An ancient man awakened after thousands of years. The scientists wanted to study him, but a young anthropologist had a different idea. She suggested letting the Iceman explore and learn about our world, thinking this would be the best way to understand him. Now, the team faces a big challenge: helping this ancient visitor adapt to life in the 21st century.